We have two great teams about to go head-to-head here. And for those of you that are following along at home and want to play with us, they know the rules, but I'll share them with you just so that everything's clear here. Round one, questions are worth 5 and 10 points. I got to finish that question before these guys can buzz in. They get the answer right, they will get the points. If they don't, the other team gets a chance to steal. Whoever is trailing after that first round will get to choose from our 3 categories in the blitz, which is my favorite part because we get to go really fast through a lot of trivia. You'll get 1 minute to answer as many questions from that category as you can, but if you miss those, the other team still is going to get a chance to steal those from you. And then we get to round 3, another one that's formatted exactly like our first round, only the questions, man, this can really add up, are worth 5 to 20 points each. All right, welcome to the 4th installment of the 2023 Rotary Challenge. We have 2 new teams up here. I'm Chief Meteorologist Matt Hines. We have Vanguard, and we also have with us China Spring. Welcome to the table. Are y'all ready to play?
Yes, sir.
Y'all had the rules explained to you.
Yes, sir.
So y'all know how to play the rounds.
Yes.
The first round, again, you'll buzz in, give your answer to the team captain, let them tell me, and then we will say if it's wrong. And if it is, then we'll go to the other team, and they have a chance to answer as well. We will give you a few seconds to answer each question. You have a pad and paper in front of you just in case you need to write anything down. You can do that when you need to. So if we're ready for round 1, I say we get to it. Name the Ukrainian city that spawned a chicken dish.
Volodymyr?
No.
No answer.
Kiev. What is the national spice of Hungary?
Paprika?
Yes. Originating from Roman times, this leather or metal cap protects the finger during sewing. What is it?
Thimble?
Correct. What 2 types of energy are exchanged in the motion of the pendulum?
Kinetic energy and potential energy.
Correct. The degree of swinging either one way or the other is called what?
Momentum?
No.
Angle of elevation?
Amplitude. The swinging motion of the pendulum is a simple example of what kind of motion?
Oscillation.
Oscillation?
No.
Linear?
A harmonic motion. If you were to take a ride in an autogyro, would you travel on land and sea or in the air?
Land and sea?
No.
In the air?
Yep. It is based on the principle that a farm is an efficient and self-sustaining food production system. What is this type of farming that shuns the use of artificial fertilizers and pesticides?
Organic farming?
Yes. All right, let's get a quick score update here.
We have Vanguard with 50. China Spring has yet to get a score.
Okay, so 50, but don't worry, you can still get there. We're okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue. Which of the following did not make his millions in oil? H.L. Hunt, Aristotle Onassis, John Paul Getty, or John D. Rockefeller?
Aristotle and Onassis?
Onassis, correct.
Onassis.
What's the only state capital named for a biblical figure? St. Paul, Minnesota. What country's flag is incorporated the most in other countries' flags?
The UK?
Yes. Who designed the first political cartoon in the United States?
Thomas Paine.
No.
Benjamin Franklin.
Correct. Name the bestseller by Dr. Seuss, which is a parable about the nuclear arms race.
Could you repeat the question, please?
Name the bestseller by Dr. Seuss, which is a parable about the nuclear arms race.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
No.
Butter side up, toast.
Can you get more specific?
Butter side up, toast. That one? No, I cannot.
The Butter Battle Book.
We were
I knew that.
close.
Yeah, I read that one.
Iran state media wants a country to be kicked out of the World Cup after its soccer federation posted Iran's flag without.
United States.
Yes.
Let's go.
Which social media platform has Apple allegedly threatened to withhold from its App Store?
Truth Social.
Truth Social.
No.
TikTok.
No. Twitter. The Biden administration announced preliminary approval to spend $1.1 billion to keep the. That's cut off there. Diablo Canyon nuclear power plant operating beyond its 2025 planned closure because the energy is desperately needed by what state?
Nevada.
No.
California.
Correct. It is purchasing fleets of electric cars for employees to drive instead of using their own vehicles, saving gas and the environment, execs say. What pizza delivery company is doing this?
Domino's.
Yes. After reports of fires and numerous legal claims mounted, which U.S. automaker recalled almost 650,000 Bronco Sport and Escape SUVs?
Ford.
Correct. Let's get a quick score update here. Score update.
We have Vanguard with 65, China Spring with 45.
All right, catching up. Here we go. We're getting the energy now.
On the board.
Which country's soccer team eliminated the United States from the World Cup?
Netherlands.
In Western music, the diatonic scale is based on middle C of how many vibrations?
2.
No,
5.
256.
That's a lot. It's a lot more than 5.
It is a sidewise revolution of the body from feet to hands to feet. What's it called?
Will you repeat the,
Handspring.
No.
will you repeat the question?
It is a sidewise revolution of the body from feet to hands to feet. What's it called?
Cartwheel.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Good job.
Columbus is the capital of Ohio. Columbia is the capital of South Carolina. Colombo is the capital of what country?
Colombia.
No. Sri Lanka. We have 1 minute left. Identify the composer and number of the symphony, the opening of which the composer once described as fate knocking at the door. Beethoven's Fifth. Why did Washington refuse to run for a third term? A, he didn't think he would be elected. B, he was weary of political life. C, Martha didn't want him to.
D. D.
D, I didn't read D.
Can I
And
still
it's
guess
wrong.
it?
Yeah, that's wrong.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. And D, he was ill. Why did Washington refuse to run for a third term? He didn't think he could be elected. That's A. B, he was weary of political life. C, Martha didn't want him to. Or D, he was ill.
B.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. That's the end of round one. What's our score?
We have a tie, 65 apiece.
Woo! 65. We are doing a lot of ties this year here on the challenge. We will be right back with that, and we'll do the lightning round. And this is where both teams will get a chance to answer some questions speedily. Yes.
Transition from our previous home to Stillwell was very enjoyable. I like being with other people at Stillwell, and I intend to enjoy it and be involved. We did run the chapel for a while, and of course then I did do the store and I work at the library, but I was just kind of wondering what I was going to be doing, and I found out quickly what I was going to be doing.
Stillwell Retirement Residence. Are you suffering from frequent hot flashes after menopause? The Baylor Mind-Body Medicine Research Lab may be able to help. Our team of researchers are conducting a study using a self-administered program that could reduce your hot flashes. Visits will take place via telehealth, so you will not have to leave the comfort of your home. Materials will be provided at no cost and compensation will be given upon completion. Don't let hot flashes control your life. Contact the Baylor Mind-Body Medicine Research Lab now to see if you qualify.
And after round one, we are tied, China Spring and Vanguard. So we're going to have our two team captains, and we're going to do this in a wonderful way that you may even do at home to settle disputes that you may have. We're going to play rock, paper, scissors. Best 2 out of 3. Y'all got it?
Got it.
Y'all in agreement?
Yep.
All right, let's do this so we can find out who gets to pick first. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I can't see it. Which one did it?
He won.
I won.
All right.
Yeah, all right. We have 1-0 Vanguard. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes. Oh my
One all.
gosh. Come on, Cameron.
Now we're tied again.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
China Spring gets to go first. Highly technical here on the Rotary Challenge.
Very
Let me
nice,
tell you
very
that.
nice.
Good job. Yes, thank you.
All right. Here are your 3 categories. Finish the sentence. They're on Mount Rushmore, or a carnivore, herbivore, or omnivore.
We're going to go with finish the sentence.
Finish the sentence. All right. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
All right. So anything that you don't get, they will get a chance to steal, and when they choose theirs, you'll get to do vice
And you
versa.
just say it out loud, right?
So,
Well, I have to
yeah,
say it.
just answer the question. Don't worry about buzzing in.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. In a fantasy by Kenneth Grame, a boy befriends a reluctant what?
Dragon?
Correct. USB stands for the Universal Serial.
Battery?
No. The time signature on sheet of music shows the number of beats per.
Measure?
Yes. Finish this 3-word palindrome. Too far.
Gone?
No. Secreted from the heads of other bees, the food of a bee larvae is called royal.
Honey?
No. A change in the wind direction of 45 degrees or more within 15 minutes is called a wind. And that's time. That is time. All right. So we got to number 6 there. So you will have a chance, Vanguard, to steal these answers. Are you ready?
Yes.
USB stands for Universal Serial.
Bus.
Correct. Finish this 3-word palindrome. Too far.
A foot.
Correct. Secreted from the heads of other secreted from the heads of other bees, the food of bee larvae is called royal.
Jelly.
Correct. So that's what we had there. A change in wind direction of 45 degrees or more within 15 minutes is called a wind.
Break.
No. All right. So that's the 6 questions that they didn't get. So we are now going to be going to your turn, Vanguard. Let's get a quick score update on that one.
We have Vanguard with 95, China Spring with 85.
All right. We're still close. Remember, you can steal these. All right. They're on Mount Rushmore or carnivore, herbivore, omnivore.
Carnivore, omnivore, herbivore.
Okay. 60 seconds on the clock. Let's go. Which of these 3 are of each of these animals? A bear.
Omnivore.
Lion.
Carnivore.
Correct. Raccoon.
Omnivore.
Correct. Hippopotamus.
Herbivore.
Bobcat.
Carnivore.
Pig.
Omnivore.
Yep. Manatee.
Herbivore.
Correct. Rhinoceros.
Herbivore.
Ooh. Eagle.
Carnivore.
And spider.
Carnivore.
Woo! All 10. Congratulations on that. That's the first one we've had so far this season. So
Super tricky.
you added some points there, Vanguard. What do we got?
Vanguard 195, Spring 85.
All right. Hey, don't worry. We still got a chance in round 3. Many opportunities still yet to come, and we will be right back with that.
Transition from our previous home to Stillwell was very enjoyable. I like being with other people at Stillwell, and I intend to enjoy it and be involved. We did run the chapel for a while, and of course then I did do the store and I work at the library, but I was just kind of wondering what I was going to be doing, and I found out quickly what I was going to be doing.
Stillwell Retirement Residence.
Are you suffering from frequent hot flashes after menopause? The Baylor Mind-Body Medicine Research Lab may be able to help. Our team of researchers are conducting a study using a self-administered program that could reduce your hot flashes. Visits will take place via telehealth, so you will not have to leave the comfort of your home. Materials will be provided at no cost, and compensation will be given upon completion. Don't let hot flashes control your life. Contact the Baylor Mind-Body Medicine Research Lab now to see if you qualify.
Welcome back to the Rotary Challenge, where we have China Spring and Vanguard. Let's get a quick check of the score once again.
Vanguard 195, China Spring 85.
All right, team captains, we'll start with China Spring. What made you want to do this?
If I'm being 100% honest, I was asked last Monday to do it.
Oh, nice.
And so,
but you said yes.
I did say yes. I can't deny the great opportunity.
You're in it.
Yes,
In it
absolutely.
to win it. All right, Vanguard, and what do you like about this?
I think it's fun. I read a lot of books as a kid, so I know a lot of random facts.
There you go. Know a lot of random facts. You're good on the Rotary Challenge. So we're going to round 3. Again, you need some points.
Yeah.
You can still get some points. We can do that. It's just like round 1. So no pressure. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's get round 3 going. Harvard scientists say a regular diet of fish and fish oil may cut the chances of this disease.
Cancer.
No. And Duke psychiatrists say habitual cynicism may be linked to the heightened risk for this illness.
Oh, is that the rest of the question?
Yeah.
Oh, can you repeat the first part?
Yes. Harvard scientists say a regular diet of fish and fish oil may cut the chances of this disease. And a Duke psychiatrist says habitual cynicism may be linked to heightened risk from this illness. Name it.
Heart disease?
Correct. In Spain, what are wooden clappers called that dancers hold in their hands?
Clackers.
No.
Clickers.
Castanets. What position did the New York Yankees' Babe Ruth play most in his...
Right field.
Correct.
I'm just kidding.
He knew that one. She once said, self-pity is our worst enemy, and if we yield to it, we can never do anything wise in the world. Name the subject of the 1960 Best Play Tony Award winner, The Miracle Worker. Helen Keller.
Oh.
These lines are printed on maps to show the physical nature of the land. This they do by linking all points which are the same elevation above sea level. What are they called?
Topographic lines?
No.
Landlines.
No. Contour lines. Which former Dallas Cowboy has been announced as the new head football coach at the University of Colorado?
Deion Sanders?
Yep. Careful now. Careful now. UNESCO has added what quintessentially French food item its intangible cultural heritage list?
Escargot.
No.
Baguette.
The baguette.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
A UK firm that makes packaging from what has been named as one of the £1 million winners of Prince William's Earthshot Climate Prize.
Can you repeat the question?
A UK firm that makes packaging from what has been named as one of the £1 million winners of Prince William's Earthshot Climate Prize.
Trash.
Trash.
No.
Recycled plastic?
Seaweed is the answer. Rolls-Royce is currently testing an engine which runs on what climate-friendly fuel?
Water.
No.
Nitrogen?
No. Hydrogen is the answer. The CEO of Neural Inc., a company researching cutting-edge brain implant technology, announced that they would start human clinical trials as soon as 6 months. Who is the CEO?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
You are correct. The World Health Organization has officially renamed the virus formerly known as monkeypox. What's it called?
Can you repeat the question?
The World Health Organization has officially renamed the virus formerly known as monkeypox. What's it now called?
Monkey virus?
No. Mpox. The Weaker Vessel by Antonia Fraser is a nonfiction view of them in the 17th century. A misogynist dislikes them, and in 1848, Lucretia Mott and Elizabeth Cady Stanton held the first U.S. convention to promote their rights. Who are we talking about?
Can you repeat the question?
The Weaker Vessel by Antonia Fraser is a nonfiction view of them in the 17th century. A misogynist dislikes them, and in 1848, Lucretia Mott and Elizabeth Cady Stanton held the first U.S. convention to promote their rights. Who are we talking about?
Women's rights?
Yes. What 1980 event followed this frantic warning? Vancouver, this is it.
Can you repeat the question?
What 1980 event followed this frantic warning? Vancouver, this is it.
Snow blizzard.
No.
Plane crash?
The eruption of Mount St. Helens. All right, let's get a quick score update.
We have Vanguard with 210, China Spring 130.
210 to 130. All right, we got some questions here. What do we call the triangular part on the front of a building in the classical style? The lintel, the marquee, the capital, or the pediment?
The marquee.
No.
The lintel?
No. Pediment. What are destroyed in Genesis 19:24?
The Ten Commandments.
No.
What?
Sodom and Gomorrah. Which cloud formation, a 12-letter word starting with C, is most likely to spawn a thunderstorm?
Cumulonimbus.
Cumulonimbus.
Yes. Cumulonimbus. How many degrees are there in each angle of a regular octagon?
125.
No.
115?
135. What letter is on the right end of the bottom row of letters on a computer keyboard?
Can you repeat the question?
What letter is on the right end of the bottom row of letters on a...
M.
M is correct. Z? Yeah. Yes, correct. Established in 1914, this agency of the federal government investigates unfair methods of business competition, fraudulent advertising, and deceptive labeling on consumer goods. What is it?
FDA?
What?
FDA?
No.
Antitrust.
Federal Trade Commission. Name the only fish that has a prehensile tail.
Shark.
No.
Whale?
A seahorse. It was founded in 1919 in Milan by Benito Mussolini, named the
Fascist Party.
The Fascist
Correct.
Party.
A community organization has raised $200,000 to build a new youth center. The amount is 80% of the total they need. How much money will it cost to build the youth center?
Can you repeat the question?
A community organization has raised $200,000 to build a new youth center. The amount is 80% of the total they need. How much does it cost to build the youth center?
240,000?
No.
250,000.
250,000.
Correct. Let's get 1 minute remaining. Let's get the score real quick.
We have 250 for Vanguard and 130 for China Springs.
All right. The ionosphere is the upper part of the layer of the Earth's atmosphere. Auroras from there and the International Space Station, orbit in there. Name the layer in which temperature increases with altitude.
Stratosphere?
No.
Ozone?
No, the thermosphere. Stratosphere does increase there. There are two different ones. Most altimeters do not actually measure height, but what other quantity that decreases with increasing height?
Air pressure.
Ooh. At the end of every television program, you will see a list of people who share responsibility in the reproduction of the program.
Credits.
Correct. In bridge, which player does not actually play any cards?
Dealer?
No.
Could you repeat the question?
In bridge, which player does not actually play any cards?
To the left of the game.
The person to the left of the dealer?
The dummy. The dummy is what we were looking at. Name the only state whose northern border is entirely formed by a river.
Oh, shoot. Ohio.
No.
Has a lake.
Virginia.
The answer is Kentucky. And that is the end of our match. What is our final score, judges?
We have Vanguard with 260, China Spring 130.
All right, Vanguard, you'll be moving on to the next round. Congratulations to you. China Spring, don't fret it. You did a great job. Everyone give them a big round of applause. All right, so that's what we have for you here. We'll have another exciting match coming up, maybe with rock, paper, scissors as well. You never know what's going to happen on the Rotary Challenge. We'll see you then.
When I retired from school, I already knew about Stillwell. I'd been over here to visit friends, and my daughter had some teacher friends here. And I came over and I was just curious, and I had a tour with Mr. Wright. So when I retired, I knew exactly what I wanted to do when I left my home. My kids were grown and I was getting bored and I needed more to do, and I chose Stillwell.
When severe weather rolls across central Texas, 25 Weather sends out the 25 Storm Wrangler powered by Syntex Roof Systems.
We need to get his visual on what he's seeing right now. Josh, what do you have for us?
Bringing you an inside look at every storm, allowing us to track severe weather in real time.
Oh, we got a tornado, Matt. Tornado on the ground. Tornado on the ground.
Don't take chances with severe weather. Trust the 25 Weather team and the 25 Storm Wrangler, powered by Syntex Roof Systems.
Are you suffering from frequent hot flashes after menopause? The Baylor Mind-Body Medicine Research Lab may be able to help. Our team of researchers are conducting a study using a self-administered program that could reduce your hot flashes. Visits will take place via telehealth, so you will not have to leave the comfort of your home. Materials will be provided at no cost and compensation will be given upon completion. Don't let hot flashes control your life. Contact the Baylor Mind-Body Medicine Research Lab now to see if you qualify.